weapons our players are deciding to go to as we get into the castle play.
Already seeing some interesting imagery on the ground here. So clearly,
it didn't come like that.
Yeah, clearly some early engagements already happening, and I think I already saw Jiro set up with his shield and set up in his proper loadout. So, and I think that might be him right there in front.
The big obnoxious shield seems to be favored.
So here we see a bit of a 2v1 situation, almost a 3v1 for the red team. This is what you look for. I'm not sure where this blue guy, I'm not sure where his teammates are.
Oh my God, yeah, that's Jiro. Winning a 1v3. He actually, he just did that. He just killed three, people like that.
Right,
well, I said teaming up on it might be a good play.
Yeah, and why is it right as I say, this is what you look for. Swipe.
So what you do then is instead of trying to team up on Jiro, you try to bait him around towards his teammates and hope one of his teammates accidentally kills him for you.
Great point.
Maybe that. Try to get the accidental focus fire, or friendly fire from the rest of the squad, because nobody else seems capable of defeating him.
And we got the pans coming out.
Did Jiro go for the pan for this round?
It's got to be. Not his entire team, though, and it looks like he might have been cleaned up pretty quickly here because we got swords in fully looted. We got full sword loadout here from Team Red. But look who it is. I'll give you two guesses who that is. Yep.
Oh, he takes a hit? Oh my God.
Immediately striking back, taking him down. I don't mind the move to dive in there when you think he's off guard, but we just saw it happen. Jiro's just melting everyone around him.
Tears fully committing to the pan life is just saying, you know what? I'm just gonna.
There's Jiro. What is this? He's crab walking.
No, he's sliding.
Sliding around, man.
Power slide. He's power sliding on his shield.
Doing a little skateboard action.
I didn't realize this was TwitchRivals for Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I think he just comboed.
Everybody wanted Skate 4. Surprise!
Yeah. Comboing some tricks around here.
He's hiding.
And just see one swipe done. Just staying hidden, staying sneaky.
You like watching the anime, all the bad guys roll up, they all come into the place like, we just gotta find this guy, and then he just like pops around the corner. It's like, oh, where'd John go? It's like, I don't know.
It's almost kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's actually pretty terrifying.
It's almost a little creepy.
He comes out, he's 360. He 360'd off the shield into the swing.
Not only is this guy just destroying everyone in his path, but he's moving around like a serpent around the floor of this map, and it's freaking me out.
I don't know.
I would not, if I'm in medieval times.
And he's an old man. Like, I just want to put that into perspective as well, he's just this old man that's coming in back in my day.
I'm just imagining if I'm in the medieval times and I'm going up a castle fortress and I see this guy sliding around in a shield, I'm freaking out.
Oh, yeah. I'm calling the Inquisitor. I need an exorcism now.
So what he's doing is he's letting his whole team fight, and then if they all die,
I love it.
He's pulling out his sword and
he's the true sensei.
Yeah, without a doubt. Morpheus in
asking his disciples.
He's the master.
Look at that. 1v2, no big deal.
He's just kicking too. There's a parry and a kick.
Is that all?
Nice parries. There's a swipe down. Looks like his opponent holding his own a little bit. 2v1, some projectiles mixed in, but we can still see the parries being used here. I don't know. How does he do it? It's not fair. Okay, his enemies were literally on both sides of him. And he's able to parry and attack back in both situations.
Oh, he takes blood, draws blood.
Oh, he wanted to steal the shield.
Oh. He still gets it.
Is he gonna throw it? Is he gonna throw it?
Fighting.
Is he gonna throw it?
He's, his health isn't fantastic here. Now it's coming back.
Got nothing, man.
You don't want that. Okay, now it just got twice as hard again.
Doesn't matter that there's just a giant chunk of flesh that's just, missing from his back.
360 like shield.
Yeah, he's trying to 360 him.
A 360 shield smash? Is that what we were looking at there? I think he's typing a little bit. Let's see what he has in store for us.
He's letting his teammate take the 1v1. He's like, I'll watch. Oh my God, he's got a sword sticking out of his chest.
I don't know how that didn't kill him. Oh, he gets taken out. All right, it's the final 1v1
You killed my
here.
teammate, I'm gonna punch you to death.
Going with the fists. Look at the movement. I don't think you can really parry with your fists. Is this gonna bring the shield back out?
But see, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this from like the other perspective. Like Illigorko is furious right now.
Oh yeah, well you put your enemy team on life tilt with these maneuvers. Look at that, he pulled his fist. Oh, boot to the face.
Oh no! Oh no! You had to do it to him.
Oh no.
Can we do like a 2v1 skirmish?
Get the 10v5
teams versus them.
Exactly. Would that even matter?
10v5.
All against this guy.
Imagine that you're just running around trying to fight, and then you just see this guy sliding on his shield too. You're like,
so Horde mode is actually just Giru versus the other 19 players in the game.
Yeah.
Окей.
May as well be.
Should almost be that.
Тяжелая артиллерия нужна.
All right, we swapped over to Eligorko, who's team captain for Team Eligorko. So another thing, Axeltoss, to your point that you made at the top of the show today, is how fulfilling the game is when you do certain actions. Killing and actually hitting players as well is also very fulfilling. Not that, you know, I just walk around with a mace and know what the sound of hitting someone and breaking all of their bones feels like, but in the game mechanics of it, it does feel very rewarding.
Yeah, and it's just the direct input-output relationship there where, okay, you hit and they die. You know, and the thing is, when you're doing that on offense, that's great, but you also feel it on defense. When you get hit, you know, you're like, okay, yeah, I died there. Like, I should not live through that.
Yeah,
because it's just a giant sword slashing through you, and there's nothing, you know, sometimes there's nothing you can do. So it is satisfying, but you definitely feel it on both sides, whether you're the one dishing out the damage or whether you're the one taking the sword in the chest.
Yeah. In like a lot of games, when you die, it goes to third person over your body or whatever. But in this game, it's like, no, you watch, you fall over, like you're dead. And if your head got cut off, your camera's going to spin around crazy places. Your head's going to roll. You're going to see it.
No questions about it. And then here we see.
He's like, all right, I'll fight him. I'll try to take him down.
Nice duck.
He's ducking
Just
under
a
his...
casual duck. Oh, got a stab kind of towards the face.
He gets a hit in.
Looking for the stabs. Actually, pretty quick weapon he's got here. Pretty nice firefight. Now we got a teammate coming up. That's
All right, there's that 3v1 scenario you were asking about.
what you look for. Maybe someone with a projectile.
Never mind.
Trying to do damage from a distance. But it just does not matter what direction you come from.
Oh, they're trying.
I hope so. Yeah, it's just.
Я ему дал плюху и все.
And this is the final kill. Yeah. So
Is that a laugh mode in the game?
That's
my
the
God.
laugh. It's just a
gremlin laugh.
it's a cackle.
look at this, just going with his fists. He absolutely knows.
He knows the exact spacing.
The weapon he's going up against, if it hits you, you're probably dead. But he's got no armor on.
But he won't land a hit,
And
so
you
it doesn't
can tell
matter.
just
Look
how
at him.
comfortable
Oh
he
my
is
God,
with the movements. Did he just take his weapon?
Yeah, he just took his weapon.
Well, the thing is, he's so good at dodging.
He threw it off the cliff.
He's so good at dodging.
Yeah.
So when you swing and you miss, it burns your stamina. So he swings and misses so many times, then one punch, he just drops it.
And then it's no contest. Yeah, no contest there. Well,
That was amazing.
yeah.
Not only you swing 10 times at a guy, miss everyone. Then he just pulls your weapon out of your hand, throws it over the cliff.
That's like, I want you to like take a step like further into the immersion. Imagine if something like that happened in a medieval fight. Like you're fighting, like it's two knights, they're fighting each other, and one of them just puts away his weapon, rips your weapon from you, throws it over the edge of the castle, and then just kicks you in the face till you die.
Yeah, it's like going up against Sauron or whatever. It's like the ultimate boss.
Yeah.
Although, did Jiru just get taken out there? Is that what I just saw?
Did he?
I
finally died?
want to say that it was a projectile that got him in the face. It looks like he was
you're right.
Not expecting it. All right, bring out those projectiles. That's what I'm talking about. But it is fascinating when you think about it. It's like he just has such a masterful understanding of the mechanics of the movement, and it's a game where you go into it and you're like, okay, I need the best weapon and I'm gonna win. And now we're seeing how that's not necessarily the case, where he's just going around with his fists and showing just that skill ceiling and where it's at. You can be masterful with the movement and with your fists, and you don't need a massive weapon. And for anyone learning this game, maybe that's a good place to start. You don't necessarily need that biggest weapon. Just master that movement and become invisible. Because that's what we're seeing from
Just
here.
because you have a giant sword doesn't necessarily mean that you're the strongest player in the lobby. I think that's a really important point to make.
Yeah. And maybe a little bit of weakness from Giroux, although here he is with, I'm pretty sure that's him with the, the pans out again. The nice scarf matching the trousers, but no clothes otherwise.
Mordhau there showing a good piece of his frustration, which, by the way, as we are always well aware, Mordhau with the eternal Christmas tree in the background and Russian Papa John's as a promotion.
Nice.
There you go. Look out for those traps. It's probably Giroux's work. And then, whoa, okay, what is this, 1v4 right now? Is that what we're looking at?
The Pan Man can.
There we see a flank coming around the back. 3v1 clearly with the fourth guy in the back.
Okay,
yeah.
No way.
Take that, Giroux.
He's good.
Take that.
4-on-1 with a pan, come on. I guess they're at, what, probably match point, so he's just like, I'm just gonna meme, let my team have a little bit more fun.
For sure.
Yes.
And we can see the traps, of course, being placed around. Got to look out for those in this game, for sure.
Oh my fucking god.
Let's see what he ends up doing here.
The backstab.
Able to grab more traps there. So sets 2, able to resupply. I think that's what I saw there. Now attacking with the pan. We see some parries attempted to be made by the defender, but he just gets smashed to bits.
Hits him with the pan twice, then 360s into a pan toss.
Or maybe I should.
Just watch it. Just sit back, relax.
Well, he's trying to direct traffic into his traps as well.
Oh, yeah.
Like
And they just worked.
Oh my god.
They do a lot of damage, too.
Have you ever stepped in a bear trap before? I imagine it would be quite painful.
Yeah, I have, you know, just...
Okay, 2v1.
Only on weekends.
I've placed a bear trap before.
360s. Throws the pan, misses.
Those things
Still
are terrifying.
360s. Still dodges the spear while not even looking at it.
What the fuck?
I'm almost frustrated right now because. No,
Are you frustrated for them?
How can someone be this good at this game right now?
It feels like, I mean, like I don't know that there's not like any rank or whatever, but it feels like we've got a grandmaster going up against a bunch of like gold league players. Like they know how to play the game.
Nathanius brought out the Bonge reward. He did. He brought out the word.
Yeah, you had to.
And now I'm actually considering it.
Had to give it to him.
I'm actually considering it a little bit here.
So as a FYI, Giroux has 21 kills right now, and he has more than his other 4 members combined.
That doesn't surprise me.
And probably half of those with the pan or some sort of 360.
Oh, yeah.
Or probably more than half with like some sort of 360, punch, kick, pan action. Now we're seeing a proper sword versus spear fight. You can imagine the dynamics there. The spear maybe trying to keep their distance a little bit. Ended up getting the lunge at the end. Take him down. There we see a pan throw.
Forsen not able to get as much done with the pan throw into punching.
It is 6-3 right now in favor of the free guard, which is the Bieber Bros.
Yep. So their match point.
Yep.
Very comfortable advantage.
Right, let's stick together.
The opposing team. Guys, we need to gather up. We're always fighting.
And all hope is pretty much lost on the other team at this point.
It basically just comes down to how much does Giroux want to grief as their opportunity to take rounds. But the non-Giroux players are actually picking up some kills here, so putting the team into a very good position. Oh, that swing. Yo, that's some nice moves here out of Forsen.
Yeah, Forsen's doing pretty good right now.
I like it. Ooh,
really working that mace.
Him.
Taking some damage though. Oh wow! Just 3 pokes, you see, and boom, gone.
The bear trap. What the fuck?
Oh, he said that's probably Giroux's bear trap too.
Yeah. All right, the 1v1. What you got for me?
And this is the match point. Also, this is the round deciding fight potentially if Giroux can hold off this man with the sword.
Who needs a 360 no scope when you got a 360 pan to the dome?
Parry 360 pan, boom, headshot.
The 3.
Oh, he did him dirty like that.
He did. The free guard walks away with the victory. That's 7 rounds won, which means the Bieber Bros are 2-0. And gentlemen, I don't think there's a better way to end than that right there.
No, that was
Awesome.
Absolutely perfect.
We are seeing a master at play in this game of Mordhau, a game that just came out in the past couple of months, but already we're seeing just the, what the skill ceiling has to offer, and just the absolute prowess of a godly player.
Imagine seeing like clone Hero and just had two of them fight each other.
Oh, it'd be, yeah. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. I'm like, all right, is there anyone who can really rise up here?
Yeah, that was the end of the other match. That was Aldo.